are the voice of the streets. We are South Kill TV.
This is Charles Mills, director of Killumbia USA. And first off, before we start this interview, I'd like to say thank you to South Kill TV and Ron Vega for reaching out, you know what I'm saying, and giving the spotlight on our project. Killumbia USA is the story of two friends, two best friends that have been knowing each other since childhood. And you know, they had their turbulence and their troubles as youth growing up in South Carolina. One of the best friends actually had to go do some prison time, and the story picks up with him actually coming home and them embarking on the adventure of putting their empire back together. The show itself is fictitious, but it's based on a lot of things from my life and some of the characters, or the guys that portraying the characters, some of the parts of their life. Their goal is to accomplish what we call big blocks. This right here is definitely a lot of prop money. But their goal is to accomplish being the best that they can be as far as street level guys or street hustlers. They want to be the best that they possibly can be. It's a story of courage, it's a story of pain, it's a story of love, you know, and the typical things that go along with being in the city or being in the inner city. When you watch it, you're gonna have to take out of it whatever message that you want to feel from it. It's a series, and it goes from ups and downs. It's compared to The Wire or Power or something like that, but on a more southern type feel. We started filming a few months ago, and we have about 7 episodes under our belt right now. January the 1st at 12 p.m. we're going to be releasing 3 episodes. The first 3 episodes is basically a build-up of the characters. Part 3 kind of gets into the storyline of the actual struggle that they're going through. But you know, we have the key ingredients for a successful show. We have the beautiful women, we have the money, we have the cars, we have the successful guys and entrepreneurs trying to do what they can in the streets. We're using this project as a launching pad for a couple of different services and a couple of different items and product placement. We'll be introducing a drink. We'll be introducing clothing brands. We'll be introducing limo services, bouncer services, and a lot of different things. It's more than just a show for our community. It's a building platform for a lot of independent businesses and a lot of independent companies. We ask that if you're going to support, definitely support to the utmost. If you're on social media, share and you know, do whatever you can to help. If you don't like the show, hey, you just don't like it. But if you can help out with promotion, it would be wonderful. We're reaching out to all local stores, all local mom and pop shops, and things like that. If you have a product or if you have something that you want to push, definitely hit us up. Everything that we're putting out, or everything that we're advertising for the show, is going to be off of a Gmail, and that's USA, Killumbia USA at gmail.com. Killumbia USA at gmail.com. If you have any questions, concerns, or if you're trying to, you know, act or anything like that, just send some shots out to that email address. Headshots, full body shots, whatever kind of company you have, you're trying to promote it, definitely send it out. You know, right now we're in the process of building like any company, but we do have a solid project. You know, I can put a lot on the fact that we definitely have a solid project. Let me move this money off my lap. It's well, almost money. What I have said and what I am promising to the community is that when we finally reach our goal to sit down and come up with a deal, I'm not a person that's greedy or selfish when it comes to money, so I'm going to put most of my proceeds, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm going to put my proceeds back into the community. We got a lot of millionaires, you know, from here in the sports world and all kind of different entertainment worlds, and I want to make sure that I leave a mark on our community, and I'm going to do what I can as far as the community to help the youth and help a lot of people that have just been struggling. Sometimes people only talk about the youth and they talk about, you know, the older people, but what about the day-to-day people that are just struggling? You know, I made a promise at the beginning of last year and this year that I wanted to try my best to turn South Carolina into Southern Hollywood. Not Atlanta, not New York, not in California, and these other places, but here. We have a lot of resources here, and that's pretty much, you know, the level that I'm on. I just want to stay positive and tell everybody out there in TV land or video land or internet world to stay positive and look out for Killumbia USA. Anthony Cortez is starring in it. We have Victor Stevenson, he's starring in it as well. These guys are very, very talented. Very, very talented guys. Vic is a comedian, you know, on the side, and Anthony starred in a few films, and you know, we just sat down together as a team, and we said that we were going to do it. Now we have a full cast of people that I just can't mention everybody because it's just too many, and I would dare not leave anybody out. Country C is a partner of mine, and he's executive producing with me. We sit down, we had a lot of ideas that we put together as far as promotion and things like that, but just look forward to seeing the show. Like I said, January the 1st, we're going to let you go party and have a good time, and then when you finally wake up or crawl out of bed, the show will be up. Alright, just look for it, share it, and party responsibly. I like to thank, you know, God first of all, you know, for being a strong part of my life, the creator. I like to thank my mother, my family, my kids, definitely my son, Charles and King and Kennedy. They're very much a tool that I use, an instrument that I use to keep going and staying focused on goals. One thing that I can tell you guys is that no matter what people tell you, no matter how hard, you know, they try to discourage you from doing things, just do it. Go out there and do it, you know, and you know, be successful in your own right. Killumbia USA is something that I'm very proud of, and I guarantee that you guys are going to enjoy it. It's definitely not necessarily something for the kids, you know, so parents, please watch your kids. Parental advisory, you know, it's suggested. But we definitely gonna follow the YouTube standards and stuff like that. But we're gonna push the envelope. You're definitely gonna have something that you can enjoy, that you'll look forward to going back to your computer to watch. Hopefully we get a Netflix deal or some kind of deal like that in the near future. That's what we're basically looking for. But if not, we're just gonna keep on pushing it. And once again, Killumbia USA at Gmail. I mean, not Killumbia USA. I'm sorry. Killumbia USA at gmail.com is our email address. Hit the email address and give us some thoughts about the show, or ideas if you have any, or any suggestions on how to promote. Right now, that's pretty much all I got. Enjoy your night.